Hello there. That's, I guess, one person watching the stream who didn't even come from scratch, but... You know what? I might as well start doing something. So you didn't immediately leave. I'm not sure if the viewer count is actually being remotely accurate. Alright, so... Oh boy, it's you. So, I need to figure out where I even left off in the code. And also make it so that people can't actively run the project and see the janky code. So, I did start on the toggle code. Oh wait, where's my funky music? Gotta turn that on. There we go. So... Okay, this does work. I have something somewhere that defines the controls, right? Or the key icons? Alright. So I add 1. P1 up is jump equals 1. I don't like that. That's going to be part of the control list, so you can actually import and export it and it'll work. And just 'cause it's weird to not have it like that. Item 16 in player 1 controls equals 1. Okay, a little laggy, but that does only appear on the main screen. That's good. So I guess the main thing I need to do Oh, nice. Alright, that's fine. So I can see how the sound works. Enable, disable. I'm actually curious, has anyone... I just need this open right now, actually I've already imported some of the code. Yeah, no one's actually seen the Scratch project, that's silly. Maybe it's just a bad time to stream, who knows. Okay. So this now works. That is kind of annoying. I don't think I really need to change anything about that. That's fine. Okay, it's going to be updating in the menu, so it's not going to be there for most of the time. Yeah, so I shouldn't need this. And this is gonna be jump, yeah, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 9 is... Nine is the designated jump button. This is a little bit overcomplicated, but Item, I already forgot, was it 16? Yes. What I might actually do I'll just do so I can remember what it normally is. Change 50 volume to 0, and then I can actually have the sounds working and stuff and still hear my music. So, okay. I have this to E. That works, but it doesn't work with very low jump height. I'll actually keep it for now. I remember seeing comments around here. Okay, that was just the thing bugging. I was bored and was actually converting this to work with Scratch 2.0, and it kind of did. Because the thing is, in Scratch 2.0, you actually can't do this, and you also can't do it with costumes, so I had to change how the animation and control system worked. So I'm looking for item 3 of P when control is pressed, and then I gotta replace it with this thing. I have a specific block for jump sustain, don't I? Progress animation. There it is. There we go. Here's a comment. Is this a jump squat or jump buffer? Did I? Maybe I never added jump buffer. I guess jump squat. Do we want jump squat? Because it's so short, and if it's only 30 FPS, that'd be like 1-2 frames. I'm not sure if I actually want to have jump squat at all. Pressing both directions once. Make inputs B. Okay, I don't think that works. Especially variables are easier to find. That's been done. Yeah, I saw a bunch of comments that I just didn't recognize. Looking through this code here. Maybe they're still in the code and just not called because I deleted them or something. Not sure why I would delete them though. So... I guess E. Okay, previous jump input needs prev jump. If it was preview, that'd be kind of a nightmare. Okay, that works. So does this. I don't think I'm forgetting anything here. One second. Alright. Okay, so if I disable up as jump, up should never do anything. Except... yeah. And the jump button doesn't do that. Cool, that works really well. Alright, you're getting unmapped. But that should, hopefully, make controller support work a lot better. Because you can map the jump buttons to a designated thing and not input up. Like, Chirpy Reverie did not have an option to make a button that was just jump. Which got kind of annoying when you're trying to aim the dash, because you're still holding jump and it's going to aim up partially. Or, is that it? No, it's jump. What am I thinking of? Chirpy Reverie had some jank. Because it had an up as jump option. You could turn off. What was the thing I didn't like about then? Because Z is just jump. I'm actually not sure what I was thinking of. I guess that means, I think that's everything basic about this done. So, if I go grab Mario's shielding animation, I can actually do that. I really thought I had the shield animation on here already, do I not? I guess I just have free fall as the latest one. So I'm gonna have to grab the shield animation. Look at this, this looks nice. Yours is the same frame, right? Oh no, they're slightly different for some reason. Alright then. So this is entering shield and this is exiting shield. So I am gonna have to add an exiting shield mechanic, I guess, for that one frame. That's probably good. And roll. These sprites look so jank. But, one thing I want to do is, Mario in Smash has this really exaggerated fireball throwing animation. I kinda, like, I'll use all the frames, but one of the things I want to do is speed it up a lot, and have it work closer to, actual fireballs in the Mario games, where you can shoot, like, 2 at once, but they come out really fast. And just have them generally go a bit faster. Mario is just kind of one of those characters that needs a bit of an overhaul in Smash. Like, really? Cape still for Mario World? I really don't know if that was that in, I'm trying to remember what the current moveset is. Down B was given to Luigi. So only Luigi had it the whole time, but now it's only Luigi. Down B is now Flood. Side B, obviously added in Melee, because that's where side Bs were added. But it's the cape. That's really weird. And what's even weirder is Mario, if I remember correctly, Mario's down B was still this thing in Melee, which means... Were Melee and Sunshine both... No, Sunshine wasn't even a launch title. I think Melee was a launch title. Was it? Or like close to a launch title? So I guess Melee actually predates Sunshine. That's interesting to think about. I have the turning sprite, right? Yeah. I'm gonna see it for a split second, because Mario turns really fast, but... Okay, so I'll... I forgot how I want the actual shield to look as well. I had a generic vector design for it in, what's it called? Nitro Framework. I could just grab that. Not intro, nitro. Not intro, nitro. There we go. I guess intro and nitro, or just swap the first letters. I'm actually curious, has anyone seen this thing yet? No. This probably was a really bad time to start streaming then, huh? Normally I'll leave for a second after sharing a project and like 5 people already seen it. Does the thumbnail suck? Is that why? I guess. Oh man, the hitbox system. Easy to code, but it takes forever to get some of the hitboxes actually working. So player, I don't like that. Player space 1 or P1 is the only things that I think are acceptable. Player 1 is all one word. It's not like spelled out 1. Oh right, there's this animation for when your shield is hit. I forgot about that. Yeah, I was going frame by frame in what's it called? Project Plus, so modded Brawl. And the shield has an animation when you when it gets hit, and I never noticed that. There's like lines around it. I'm just putting a box around all these so when I export them via the backpack, they don't, I mean, they'll be off-center, but, well, I guess they are already centered, so they'll be fine. But more importantly, they won't be off-center relative to each other. Meanwhile, I think this one might be just imperfect enough that it'll be kind of off-center. Oh man, wait. Does Mario already have a clone? I guess it'd make most sense to have it be its own thing, actually. Because you could say, if you're touching the shield, if you're touching the player, check if you're touching the shield. If you are, damage shield. If you're not, damage player. And you can't really do that with clones. It's just a nightmare to set up. Because you gotta have them. You gotta have multiple sprites communicating in one frame. One is a clone, so it's not even, like, real. And it's kind of impossible to get things to communicate within one frame. Is 200 gonna be a good shield size? That's a bit much. Probably 150. That feels about right. For like a full shield, it's obviously gonna shrink from there. Okay, well, player indicators. You guys gotta be on the front. Why aren't you on the front? Go to front when you spawn. There you go. So if I have you go to player 1 every frame, you're... Are you gonna be really offset? Maybe not. If I disable scrolling, are you gonna be... Yeah, I think it's lagging behind. How does Mario calculate his position for rendering? I could just steal that code. Where is it? Is there a render? I thought I had a render custom block somewhere. Oh, it's sort of animate, that makes sense. Alright, Shield, you get whatever the heck this script does. have fun, and just do that forever. Awesome. My variables separate again, or combine. That's switching. Variable. I want you. And there used to be a thing in Scratch add-ons, I don't see why they remove it, where it separates, oh, here it is. I don't want separate lists, and I'm not sure why everyone loves that. It's like, wow, it's separate lists because they're technically a different color. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe I'll use it. Actually, that's kind of growing on me, just because of my Scratch already being weird. It's not really going to mess with my muscle memory much. That was a long alliteration. Alright, but mainly this. Move data blocks above variable list? What do you mean? What did that do? Something changed. Variables. Oh, I see. It's at the bottom. I don't like that. I mean, I like that, but it's gonna mess with my muscle memory. Again, I keep saying that. Block reporter balloons. That's a funny word. Okay, XPOS and YPOS. If I make you be XPOS and YPOS, are you still going to lag behind? Yeah, okay. Although... desynced from Mario at all? It's only lagging relative to the world. So you can't move while shielding, so... I could just have a clone. I could just make it be a clone so it syncs up. I might just do that. I'll keep this, but I think this is gonna be a safer bet. Just you show, you hide, and make a clone. And now you aren't synced up still. What the heck? You're supposed to be synced. No. Alright, never mind. You get to do this thing. Yeah, you don't move while you're shielding, because obviously you don't have the shield bubble open when you're rolling, so... that's fine. Because again, it's only desynced from the player. In terms of the world, scrolling doesn't desync it at all. So it'll look fine. Buffer, okay. I guess before I do any of that, I should actually get the shielding animation. Why is Mario suddenly leaning back on this frame? It's kind of weird. That works. Mario shield 1, 2, 3, and then Mario unshield. Yeah, this one where he's leaning back a pixel for some reason. That's not right. That's right. And then that is the same code basically. Or, no, that's the one where he's leaning back. Yeah. There we go. Oh hey, there's actually people watching this now. Hello everyone. Oh, someone just left, it would appear. Someone's still here though. Recap, I'm trying to get shields to work. I just imported the animation, and now I need to figure out how my input system works, so I can figure out which would be the most logical way to add this. Like, what determines if you can do things? Hello. So obviously you can't... Oh, you know how I probably do that? Okay, that's not how I do that, but horizontal movement, I can just toggle whether I call it. So if you're not shielding, then you can do that. Okay, you can skid while in shield. What? Okay. And then you should also be here. Okay, that works fine. Doing this. Okay, that works. And then floor is a custom block, right? Move XY. Need to remember to actually use that. That's very important. Or else going off screen will break everything. Animate. There was totally a floor thing for when you're on the ground, and then floor. There it is. If you're jumping, jump. But also, I'm just gonna add this on the inside. It doesn't have to be super optimized. I'm not sure that changes anything. What else? There's like an air jump thing, right? Right, it's not part of floor. Yeah. end of script, wall collision, indicator position, air dodge frame, air jumping, here it is. And you're not shielding. So this works fine. If I begin shielding, absolutely nothing works. That is perfect. And that is probably one of the only times that I will say that sentence unironically, because you're not supposed to be able to do anything with shielding. So that means, actually I just keep that for testing. If shielding is 1, okay, it's not setting... It's not showing first frame of the animation. Do I... Air dodge placeholder. Oh, is there a placeholder sound effect for it? Right. That might end up being the final one, honestly. I'm just gonna forget to change it. Okay, so this is script. This is the script I'm looking for. What the heck increases frame? That sets frame. Here we go. Progress animation, that makes sense. Shield. And your frame... It stops frame 3, right? That's how that works? Okay, that works, but I think it's playing a bit too fast. I'll do 0.5, that's 15 FPS. Maybe 0.8 is good, actually. Do I have a previous animation variable? Let's just do it here. If animation if you're not already shielding, set frame to be 1 so that that's not right. So this isn't being run, right? They're removing it still. Okay. That explains it. So I can remove this, and then just, I think, put this whole thing in here. And stop saying hello. Is it lagging, or is it me? It could just be lagging and missing the smear frame. It looks like it's missing a frame occasionally. Oh, that's intentional because of how fast the animation is playing. That makes sense. Wait, no, because it's changing it by 0.8. Here, just for testing, let's do 0.1. Okay, it is just a lag spike or something. Okay. Lots of people are joining the stream. Hello, everyone. Oh, me saying that prompted 2 more people to join. Hello, everyone, doubly. I guess I'll add another recap. I got shielding animation to work, and I have a partially completed shield bubble. Now I need to make it so you can actually input shield and have it work. For that, I need to see which ID of... Is it this one? Oh, it's key icons. U is shield, or no, U is grab, I is shield. Right? Because it's I to air dodge. Yeah, okay. I is shield. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's easy. Yeah, and look at that. That's if you're in the air. I wonder how many of the people actually came from scratch. How many views does this thing have? 2. Okay, I guess only 1 person actually saw it on scratch. Okay, I just actually checked Streamlabs. Yeah, the chat is working. It's very delayed, though. What the heck? I just now saw Gold's message appear. I wonder how bad the actual stream delay is. So... how would I guess I could be part of floor. That makes enough sense. If you're jumping... Animating the shield so it remains perfectly consistent or will use size. It'll probably just scale down. I feel like it's a scratch game. It doesn't really need to be pixel consistent. It's looking to zoom in and out in general, I think, for the actual game, so it's definitely not going to be pixel consistent. It's just going to scale. And particles. Particles aren't going to be pixel consistent, because that'd be a nightmare. And I honestly think it just looks better. Kind of gives the game a more unique personality of, I don't know, Celeste. Let's see, use the pixel effect or something, there's no reason to. Yeah, pixel effect doesn't even work very well, in 3.0. It worked great in 2.0, though. Actually, it didn't, because it would, like... What? Yeah, like... Yeah, if you had something flipped horizontally with, rotation style left-right, and you gave it any effect, any of the effects, it would ignore the, left-right rotation. It would just face right, and it would drive me insane, because it took me so long to figure out why I was doing that. It's the graphic effects. It'll also like render them at a slightly different scale if they had an effect. So if you had to line up things with different colors, they'd be slightly offset, and it would be so annoying because it was like half a pixel and you couldn't actually line up yourself manually. Okay. Key 7 is pressed. Maybe I'll just make an if, and then do the dumbest thing ever, where I set shielding to 0 at the beginning of a frame for no reason. And then do that. Oh, I need horizontal movement because that's also velocity. So I can't just disable that when, what am I doing? That was here, right? I didn't break everything, did I? If you're not shielding, let's see. 1 and 2, 2 and 1. Let's just put these around all that. Oh. What? That is not correct. I guess this is what I should be putting it around, because these scripts also have deceleration in them. No, that's also funny looking. Okay. The issue is there's still... You know what? I think the best thing to do here would be to add an extra "and" here. Because that means I can basically pretend that the player isn't inputting the direction at all if you're shielding. That works. And then air dodging also works. Let's get out of the editor and see how it works without lagging terribly. Yeah, 2.0 Pixelate was cool. I can sometimes not air dodge. I don't know why it's doing that. It's actually looking fine for me now. I'm not sure what was... Oh, it's if I press it on a lag frame, it doesn't work, I guess. Is that the thing? Or if I'm currently going... What is it? If I'm jumping to the right, it doesn't want to work. Oh, that's actually the thing. If I'm moving right, I can't air dodge. If I'm going up and facing right, I can't air... Is that really the consistent thing? If I'm going up right, I cannot air dodge. How did that happen? I have a few ideas, but none of them are good. What chooses to input air dodge? Oh, air dodge initialize. It's just if you're... not already air dodging and you're not in free fall. Let's look at... Is there a previous... No. Air dodging, air dodge frames left. So it's never setting air dodging. So... Air dodge initialize, I guess, is what I want to find. Just to verify, if I'm still inputting the thing, but I'm... Three and... Okay, you can't dodge, air dodge. Oh, is it just that you generally can't air dodge upright? Yes. Why can't you air dodge upright? That's so random. But it's consistent, so it can't be that hard to patch, right? Where in the code could it be ignoring the... Okay, what even sets air dodge? If you're not air dodging, if you're on the floor, that can't be it. Yeah. Air dodge frame. Shine is my debug sound. So is this even being run? No, this is not being run in the first place. Meaning it's this thing is being run here. No. Oh, I moved the wrong thing. No. So, I'm holding up right there. It's not even detecting if the button's pressed. What? And after all of that, it's just not running the most basic code, which makes me think this might just need a reload. I could test with a controller as well, because it could just be my keyboard being weird. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's my keyboard. I'm matching I right now when I'm holding W and S. That's so weird. This is a gaming keyboard. Okay, never mind. It was not a bug at all. It's a bug with my keyboard. So if I play SSBG on a keyboard, on this keyboard, I'm gonna have a competitive disadvantage because I can't air dodge upright. Unless I bring out my controls, I guess. Alright. I have successfully, lost my mind. And I need to go actually add shield. I am gonna go grab some chips. I don't think I actually have a, be right back screen. And that would interrupt the music, so I'm just gonna leave y'all here for a second. Alright, I'm back and I got some flamin' hot Cheetos. Wowzers, lol. Oh, Lag just commented on the Scratch project. 34 seconds ago. Lag, are you on the stream right now? But I'm not an idiot, right? The link is here. That looks pretty good. I'm actually not sure if I want to have the unshielding animation because this is funny. How do shielded inputs work if you're moving? You know what? I'm going to grab my GameCube controller and do some research, which I've had to do a surprising amount on this project, because I feel like I just know how Smash Bros. Works, but I actually don't know all the dumb mechanics, because I know how it works so well I never think to try things. Or just things I just kind of know from muscle memory and not specifically how they work. Like, I had to do a lot of testing for jump velocity. I recently learned that I was using Brawl as reference. It's actually way different in Melee. But, it's Project Plus. They probably have some kind of good in between. It's not vanilla Brawl. Did I plug in the wrong one? Or my GameCube controller adapter thing? It's the black cord. Is that the one I don't have plugged in? Because the light is shining in a weird way that I can't tell. I did try plug in the wrong one. Shine in the wrong one. Is this just a tight fit, or am I putting it in the wrong way? Okay, this is a really weirdly tight fit. Get in there. Actually didn't make a connection sound, but... Oh, it worked. Haha, I can play it with GameCube controller. Let me test that out really quick, actually. This is jump. Your shield. So if I disable up as jump and get this cord less tangled... GameCube controllers have really thick cords. Up no longer jumps, and these also don't jump, because I probably have this mapped up, don't I? Yeah, you should be E, and then I'll map you to E. It should also be E, not that I'm actually going to use that. And yeah, store those mappings. That's works really well, actually. And look at that! I'm on controller so I can actually air dodge upright. This feels really nice on a GameCube controller. An auto run option would be nice though, because it's kind of hard to double tap on the analog stick. Okay, whatever, research time. Where is my Project Plus install? That's here, right? Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't need an update. Load this. Cool, that works. There's a bug on my screen. Get off my screen, you whatever you are. And let me mute Dolphin. Because I like my funky music, thank you. Alright, let's see if I can get this to work. Window capture. New source. Project Plus. Ah, it's the funny music. That's not right. You should be this. If I make this bigger, will it... Yes, it's gonna be very big on the stream. Alright, perfection. Okay. I think this is running slower than normal. Yes, this is running considerably slower than normal because I'm also streaming and have other things open. I was just gonna test like a dumb input thing. I didn't need to do all this. Ha, it's Metroid, original Metroid Zero Suit Samus. Actually, you know what? Let's fight Kirby in honor of, I think, Kirby probably going to be the next character I add. Unless you can't Scott. And why am I spending effort? Let's go Marble Zone. There needs to be an April Fool's called Project Minus. I'm looking chat on my phone, and there's a button covering up a lot of what you're saying, but I believe there is an actual April Fool, not April Fool's, but separate joke version called Project Minus that is essentially what I'm guessing you're describing. Vanilla character, except being cut to the 64 one. That'd be funny. But nah, it's just a bunch of like meme mods. Okay. Okay. Hey. Quit that. Oh, so it's exactly what I have it as. I never knew that's how that worked. Okay, interesting. So, going back to, Scratch here, that's totally how this works. I guess you slide a little bit more, but... the other thing I need to check is what happens to be mass shield. Oh, okay, so the shield ending animation is actually like a major thing. So I probably do need that for balance. What the heck are Mario's taunts? Okay, that's how that one works. Goofy looking. I don't think I've ever actually seen this animation. Alright, enough of that. I don't think the fireball can do damage. I think I would have heard about that. I could close it already, so I can't really check, but... I think Luigi is the only guy who can do that. Luigi is just the most powerful being. So, you know, it makes sense. Trying to see if I can get a slightly more logical setup for my phone, because I'm getting chat from it. That works. I want to check when you stop shielding. Because there's a lot of different ways I could do that. Is one of the instruments of the song's currently playing on Re-Sonic, Spark Schematic in the FNF mod, and I guess the credits. Can't believe they use an FNF mod as the credits of the game. Spark 3, everyone. It's not even a mod, it's its own thing. Stream lag. Is it stream lagging? Check itself. Oh, I just wasn't doing anything for a while, if that's what you're talking about. I'm eating Cheetos. I just think to, like, figure this out conceptually. Whoa, 9 people, well, 8, I guess, because I think with my phone looking at chat or in the stream. Hello, everyone. I'm currently trying to have a brain blast to figure out how I should check when you stop shielding, so I can play animation. That takes a while. Will Sonic get a good moveset? Yes, Tails. Sonic gets a good moveset featuring Tails as the up B, because the spring is weird. Side B is Lightspeed Dash. I think everything else is the same, but just rebalanced. Kinda weird that Sonic's up B is a spring, and not, you know, Tails airlifting him. It's like, oh, it's a brawl, it was rushed. They didn't have time to, you know, make and animate a Tails model. Yes, they did. It's in the background of the Green Hill stage. They definitely had time because they did. Sans and Smash Bros. Gold. No. It's just Ness. Ness ult. That'd be silly, but you need so many sprites for that to work. Unless just like a single picture of Sans, which would be pretty funny. I like that everyone who joined the stream left because I haven't been doing anything. And because... Oh wait, did I not remove the thing that sets shielding thing? Oh, I didn't remove it. I just have a new variable for it. Shield and frames. If you're not any more than 0, that'll hopefully work better. Other code. Yeah, do that. Actually, would it work better if I did... Nope, that's a terrible idea, actually. Shielding equals 0. That's jumping. This is the actual shielding script. If you're holding shield, I might need a... No, I can do it here. Shield and frames. It's like 10. Okay, if you have frames... Change shield and frames by -1. Okay, I think 10 is a bit much. It's 30 FPS, probably 5. Okay. You should also actually be inputting shield, so you're not still shielding during the end animation. I guess it should be I love the song. And oh no, it should be. Oh no, it's 5 now. Shield end frames is 5. And do the shield thing. Otherwise, unshield. Oops, that's the jump button. You can still do this, which I don't think is correct, so... What the heck is this? If... Why did you get removed? Jump sustain, you should be there. Without this, you just couldn't jump sustain. Okay. How did that even happen? Shield end frames equals 5. Do I want to do... Shield end frames equals 0, what will that even do? Nothing. Let's see, I guess it should be if you're fully shielding, or and lots of messages. PB, you're on Scratch and watching the stream at the same time. Well, hello there, assuming you're still actually in chat and it's not a super old message that I'm only now reading, it's 2 minutes old. Let's just turn on the variable. Okay. So you can do this, right? True. True. So... now you can't do that anymore. Greater than 3 of all things would be correct, I believe. You can still kind of do it. I think it's better. We're actually getting at the end of, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think I've ever listened to the entire album all the way through. Is it considered an album? A lot of the songs aren't made specifically for it. It's called an art book officially because there is art in it. Give me Up's Jump. Actually, give me not Up's Jump. I have a GameCube controller plugged in right now. So I still need rolls. And no, I shouldn't add shield tilting because that is kind of designed for an analog stick. And since you need to be able to roll, you either have to double tap to roll or only be able to shield shift vertically, which would be weird. So I'm not gonna have shield shifts. Alright. I'm actually satisfied with this. I might end the first stream here. Let's just... Who asked what? I don't think anyone asked anything. I'm just ending the stream now because I think it's good. Like a functional, releasable version of this. You need to be 50 now. Because I can't just have music disabled. Oh, I was just talking to myself about that. Because I was thinking about it. Because I was playing with a GameCube controller. I realized, oh, I can't shield tilt. Do I want to do that? So... I guess I can just kind of disable this and ship it. No, I want Up's Jump on by default, though. And I'll unmap this by default, too, or else people are going to be confused. Alright, update log. Version 0.6.0. This is on 17123. I gotta capitalize this, very important. I can't type it all today, can I? The shield. Okay, we got to the end of Resonic. Get out of there then. Alright. Cool. I'm satisfied with that, so I'm gonna end the stream here.